creamy, delicious pork dish is perfect for lunch or dinner. Satisfy your cravings by cooking this at home. This is one of the simple dishes to make. I start with the pork by cutting it into smaller cubes. Then I season it with salt and pepper. Then set it aside. Next is slicing these mushrooms thinly, and this is about 250 grams in total. Then mince 3 cloves of garlic. Then thinly slice 1 large-sized white onion. These are all we need. Simple dish, yet delicious. So get a pan, add a small amount of olive oil or any regular oil. Then once it's hot, sear the meat inside, just enough to get some brown color on each side. So browning is done. Add about 50 grams of butter while turning the heat to low temperature to help soften the caramelized protein. Then time to saute our onions. Once it's getting translucent, add the minced garlic. Then once the garlic releases its flavor, add the mushrooms. If you notice, the mushrooms suck all the oil in the pan. If you feel you need to add more oil or butter, you can do so. Then once the mushrooms are getting soft, add water about 500 ml. And maybe I need more water later if the meat isn't tender yet. Then add 1 beef broth cube. Then 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of thyme. Then once it simmers, taste it. If it lacks salt, it's fine as we still yet to put the meat inside. Then time to put all the meat in. Cook it in a medium-low heat for 40 minutes and check from time to time if additional water is needed before the meat gets tender. So I would like to pair this dish with mashed potato or rice also is perfect. I'll just boil this first. Potatoes are perfectly cooked now. I'll just have to add 50 grams of butter and start mashing. Then add a small amount of cream, salt and pepper to taste. Okay, let's check the meat now. After 40 minutes, the meat is very much tender already, which is perfect. I added around 400 ml of water earlier after 20 minutes because the liquid has reduced and it's not tender yet. And this time, if you notice, the liquid is reduced again, which is perfect because it's time to add the cream. I'm adding about 300 ml of cream here, and this depends on how much sauce you want to have. This is good enough for me, and I'll let it simmer for a bit. Then taste it. So good. I don't even need to adjust the taste. It's just perfect. So rich and creamy. I would like to always top my cream dish with arugula, so this is just best when served fresh and still crunchy. Very important to serve it still fresh, otherwise the taste of the arugula will mix in the sauce and maybe you won't like it very much. In case you don't like arugula, just top it with fresh parsley instead.